What I remember from the book is the Stilt House. I'm a little girl and my mom is reading an ever so familiar bedtime story about the types of houses people live in around the world in faraway lands. Imagine living in a stilt house. How magnificent it must be. It was a magical book, and as an adult, I am surprised that I have no recollection of the title. Indeed, my cultural curiosity was partially honed by this book and by the travel stories of my dad and other family members. And so I went traveling, and I met people living their day-to-day lives in the far reaches of the world. This led to a deeper connection to my roots and to people in communities globally. Somehow, I could not have anticipated this. I consider myself a global citizen, but what is a global citizen? I've pondered this question for years as a traveler. I think of the travel experiences that made me question my very being, the challenges of travel, the otherness of someone touching your skin at an outdoor market because they've never seen a white person before, the empty feeling of being a witness to abysmal poverty against scenic splendor. And I am also acutely aware of the uneasiness I felt, knowing how something profound was changing within me. The memory of the book that is permanently etched in my mind is the Stilt House. And it somehow transports me back to that childhood place that welcomes my imagination and envelops me in a sense of community. I was moved by the welcome that was extended to me in new surroundings. I am awash with memories now. Picking grapes for the day and then staying at the Baccarat Castle along the Rhine. The plane landing on the mountainside airstrip of Kathmandu, a feeling of having been there before emanating inside. Being welcomed into the Longhouse in Borneo and given the seat of honor to celebrate a new babe's birth. Elephants in the wild along the banks of the Mekong between Laos and Thailand. Sitting having tea with the Rajasthani camel traders amidst a backdrop of tents as far as the eye could see, animated by the brilliant colors of the mirrored saris of the women. Interestingly, the people I recall are often people who I was unable to have conversations with due to language barriers. Somehow, a gentle telling of their stories occurred, spoken through their eyes. How is it that words never spoken leave me so changed? Did the people know what an extraordinary gift they were giving me? What could be more meaningful to our shared humanity than the gift of knowing how connected we are as humans, as species? Over the years, I've provided brief anecdotes of travel to friends and family, and the rhythms of these experiences resonate in my worldview. My logical mind starts to embrace the continuity of this life experience. Once, while living in Vietnam, I found myself walking into a stilt house. Memory was rushing into my consciousness. I was truly moved by this opportunity, which quite frankly happened upon me. The tying together of threads of childhood memory, of land, of place, of destination, of seeking, of searching, of recognizing in the eyes of others my roots, our shared humanity, ever present. These connections signify my purpose in working toward a sustainable world. This is this little girl's story, in the beat of my heart, in the depth of my soul. How magnificent the Stilt House is.